Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shadowsfell. We are playing Waterdeep. We're going to get started in just a minute, so stay tuned. Yeah, I guess we'll get started with our recapper, Shauna.
All right. My notes have loaded this time. It's very exciting. A lot happened. More or less, we made our way back to the city of the dead. Right? City of the dead. The usual guard at the gate was not in place, and Kate had just finished saying, "The Zentarum haven't spoken to me in a while," and then immediately got a message. And it was Deville, her superior, I don't know, who said, "Report or we'll hunt you down. Where are you?" Kate said that she had found a good lead on the dragon horde and was going to be there shortly. But other than that, we carried on. We entered the crypt, headed toward the vault. We still needed the keys, but Francois managed to turn me invisible. And with Nim and the song in place, we went back in. We found Arnox fairly quickly, who got close to Raynar, and then said that his job here was done. This was a Neverember, so he no longer needed to guard the treasure. Turns out he's going to go back and find his true love, which is Cloggy, who we met years ago in game or out of game. These characters have no idea who she is, but a big green dragon elsewhere. And he just kind of gets up and fucks off. So we began to fill our pockets with a little bit of gold. I feel like it is rightly earned. But we hear a voice that Flint recognized as Mert. With the Harpers, Kate tried to sneak away, but Mert saw her. Mert was like, "Why are you filling your pockets? This money is for the people." And Flint tried to explain that Raynar was going to be paid for helping us, but also, we were owed a little bit of coin. And Mert said that he was sure the city of Waterdeep would give us a reward for helping find it. But it's not our call, or his call, or anyone's call, but we should form the city. And just as we're, debating what to do with that, we hear footsteps coming from the entrance. And who shows up but Deville, Kate's Zentarum contact, who just spoke to her, who declared, "Kate, we know you're in here." So Kate immediately yelled out to the Zentarum that it's the Harpers. The Harpers are here. It's a trap. Help me. And a big fight broke out in which a lot happened. Flint got enraged and started attacking the Zents. Kate turned on the party and killed Iggy, Flint's cat. The Zentarum asked Kate to point out the Harper, and she does. And she ratted out Flint in as well. I mean, he is a Harper, who immediately got attacked. Francois joined the fray after a little bit, not after a little bit, and started attacking the Zentarum. Flint dropped, but the Zentarum informed that if we cease fire, we won't be harmed because Kate named us as not really part of this. But Francois, ever thirsty for justice, included in the fight. The fight kind of went all sorts of ways. Kate took the fuck off. After we killed some of Deville's crew, Deville cast invisibility and dipped. And then one more of the Zentarum died, and Deville shouted to retreat. But he said, "This isn't over. The treasure will be ours." And then they tried to take off, although we killed one of them on the way out. So I think 2 of the Zents made it out, and Kate. And we are standing there, all still somehow alive, a couple goons down. But alive and with the treasure. And the Harpers.
Actually, I think none of the goons died this time. It's just one of the Harpers actually died.
Sorry, I included the Harpers in the goon squad. I shouldn't have, you're right. But yeah, we didn't lose any goons this fight. That's for our track record, real good. But I mean, it helped that we just kind of head out in the back most of the fight. But yeah, we're alive. Kate's fucked off. Everyone's hurt, but okay. Except for me. I didn't take any damage again, guys.
So you guys, it did some massive damage. I mean, previously you killed most of Manchin's guys, including his simulacrum. Then you fought the Zentarum with the help of the Harpers. And the Zentarum pretty much, the Mert would tell you guys that the majority of the actual Harpers group was those 5 adventurers. Like, they were the main guys who were kind of
the Zentarum group, yeah.
Of the Zentarum group. So with 2 of them down, only 3 of them, they're pretty much caught.
No, we killed 3 of them. There's only 2 of them.
Oh, there's 3 of them?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
The 3 of them killed. Oh, that's right. Killed this Toshlin. Mert tells you now that they kind of know exactly who they are, it'll be easier to find them. And he kindly says to you, please do not take the treasure. I am sure you'll be getting a pretty good reward from the city of Waterdeep. Let's all just be honest here.
Flint dumps out his pockets because he can't really stand up straight holding the gold anyway.
Did anyone else take any gold? I can't remember.
I had taken some.
I mean,
and I'll put it back.
He wouldn't know if you took some or not because he wasn't here.
Oh, true. I was invisible. I'll wait and see what Francois does.
Renair, you still good?
Renair, give me 1 second.
He lived, I think.
Oh yeah, he's like, yes, I am well. And he starts to come back over, holding it like some cuts on his arm and his body, but for the most part, he's pretty good.
You made me proud, brother. First and third round of lap dances on me.
He kind of nods to you. I haven't fought like that since I was trained. Yeah, what is Mara? You're just standing there?
I'm watching Francois to see what he does.
Where's Francois?
He's here.
Oh, I just can't see him. Pole. There's a pole.
Game's paused.
Okay.
Francois, you good?
As I'll ever be. I was with Mr. Master Neverember.
What did you say to him?
I believe you said nice work.
Nice work.
That's a nice work, Master Neverember.
He nods to you and he says, same to you.
Well, perhaps your family legacy won't be as tainted anymore. For they have a hero in the midst.
Mert looks over and says, yes, your family's legacy. I'm sure, yes, he is correct. I think the same. You've done well. Renair just kind of looks at both of you and gives you that, that little nod, that man nod. I don't know. Like a serious nod, I guess. As if suddenly he's seen the light, considering he was about to try to steal it before the Harpers came in.
Flint slides down the wall and is just like toking on a cigar that's half like destroyed. And he's just, Mara, you look pretty good. You want to check for clues on any of these assholes?
All right, I can do that. Yeah, Mara looks A-okay. Sure, I'll look at the bodies and I'll attempt to give them a little pat their pockets and see what I can find. I'll cast guidance on myself.
All right. So you start with Schemo. All you really
Crinkle.
Crinkle, yeah. All you really find in him is his spell casting focus and pouch. You also find a little spell book on him. A potion of healing
You want to take that?
and 30 gold pieces.
I take. I'll give 10 to Flint and 10 to Francois.
Okay.
I already have a bunch of money, but I'm not telling anyone.
Okay, I'll give.
I gotta pay back our employers.
Yeah, we owe a lot of money. Yes.
All right.
Then I'll add a potion of healing.
Okay. You check out Ziraj. You find on him like an oversized longbow, a glaive, but you also find +2 leather armor.
Oh,
On who?
On the guy down here, the half orc. Yeah, we'll move you down
Oh
there.
man, if only our leather user, light armor user, were here right now instead of now being on the run.
I mean,
I'll walk up to the group and like, this armor looks quite nice. I don't really. I don't tend to wear it, but if someone wants it, it'd be nice.
I'll have to take a look and see what I got. I don't remember if
Nope. I have a +0 in Dex.
Mert says, by the way, yes, speaking of armor, where is your friend?
you
Miss
mean
K,
the one that kept
The one
on
who
screaming
betrayed
they're Harpers and ran the hell away?
I don't think I would call her much of a friend at this point.
Miss K deemed herself a turncoat.
Yeah, I don't know how long you've been with her, but next time I see her, I'm roasting that bitch.
By all means.
And besides that, you do find a spell focus, but you don't see any spell book or anything like that.
Okay. Does anyone want the +2 leather armor? I can't wear it.
I'm already in breastplate, so I don't think it's going to help me any.
Okay, Francois, can you wear it?
Leather armor?
Yeah, +2 leather.
Yes, but I have +0 Dex anyways. So I would just
It
end up
still
with
gives
these.
you. It still gives you a little bit of armor.
I would literally end up at the exact same AC as I am right now.
Oh, what armor are you currently wearing?
Scale,
Ah,
which is 14 +0.
Hmm.
Yeah, mine has the same problem.
I don't think I can wear any armor.
This thug over here says, I'll take it.
I don't believe so.
Why not? She's giving it away.
Actually, you know what? If it's going to be the same, well, why don't you wear it? Because that'll make you better at stealth, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it will make you quieter.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because scale mail gives you disadvantage, and leather would be
Does it?
quiet.
Forget.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I'll put it on.
All right.
Right, the thug looks disappointed.
And then there's
Oh,
one
wait.
more.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sebastian, you know.
What?
Okay. Because I don't want to take something and then, you know,
What?
leave.
Well, we'll see what happens. As long as you don't leave now.
Okay. Armor +2.
I think there's one more, Mara. The really
Okay.
shiny one that really was like, kill everything, and like really wanting to kill us all.
On the third person, you just find a short bow, a great sword, and plate armor. But it's sized for a woman. Since she is a woman.
That plate armor's still expensive as hell.
Yep.
You could just sell it.
No, you can sell it. It's like 1,500 gold, I think, new.
Yeah. Even getting half of that back would be.
Also, 30 more gold pieces. Sorry.
Okay, I take. I'll give 10 to Flint.
All right, Rainier, we got drinking money.
I gave you 10 from the other bit as well, so you should have 20 more.
Yeah, I got it. Thank it.
All right.
Mert, if you don't mind, we're gonna go lick our wounds here.
Yeah, he has all of my poor friends. They served the Harpers well, and then he looks over at you and says, "Yes, I understand. We know where to find you. I'm gonna have to contact some more. I have to make some calls and get the city of
Yeah.
Waterdeep down here."
All right, the password for the door. You probably want that. Clogger. I look at the other two. Cloggerine, Clogadoni.
It was my love, Clogula Matar.
That.
Oh, that's a little complicated, but I think I got it.
Okay, yeah, just so you can lock the place up in case you need to leave. The thump just falls on his face before.
How's everyone doing?
I'm at 5 hit points.
See, this is where you can tell that my characters are good aligned. I, as a player, am not, because every time everyone else is low but me, I'm like, I could nuke the room. I won't, would never, but like, every
Don't
time
let
everyone's
the
low.
intrusive thoughts win, Mara.
Mara has no thoughts, let alone intrusive ones. But I, as a player, I'm like, no survivors. I'm not gonna do
So as you guys patch yourselves up and everything, I'm assuming you'll leave. Where would you go?
What are your two's plans for the rest of this glorious day that is Al?
Well, we should probably go find somewhere to rest. Or go grab dinner.
Go repay a debt.
Which one?
Or you guys owe money to people, don't you?
Unfortunately, yes, we are in debt at the moment.
Who is this mysterious benefactor anyway?
The people that employed us.
Yeah? Are you not willing to talk to me about that? Or is that a secret or something?
The heroes of El Terrell. I mean, you might be. Flinch would be familiar with them.
Yeah, everyone's
old
familiar
characters.
with them. So yeah, they say
Our 20th levels.
you guys want to tell them what they did because it's a lot.
We did a lot.
Yeah.
We went through Avernus, the campaign. So
Yeah, we pulled a city of
succeeded.
hell.
Yeah.
We freed another city or two, a city and some towns from the influence of a cult. We broke a curse that took hold over the entire world and was causing people to die and never be resurrected.
Which was the Tomb of Horrors, right? We finished
Tomb of
Horrors?
Annihilation.
Tomb of Annihilation.
What else did we do?
You also did like part of not quite half, but part of what was it?
Dragons of Icefire?
It's the Essentials kit. Yeah, Dragons of Icefire.
The Icefire Peak.
Yeah, we did. We freed a lot of people from a lot of like curses and cults and hell and yeah.
20th level.
Yeah.
That was they hired. Why would they have to hire you guys?
They were going on a tour.
Yes, and believe it or not, they put out a flyer. We're the only ones that responded. Or at least we're the only ones that they deemed expendable. Well, they liked us enough.
That's freaking weird, man.
You do not know the half of it.
Well, would you like? I'm sure they're not going to be happy that one of your hirelings went and ran off.
Honestly, Giovanni might hunt her down himself just out of being petty.
Do you want me to go with you to collaborate your story? I'm sure they got outside opinion on this shit.
It is entirely up to you. I don't believe they care either which way as long as they get paid, or he gets paid back. Mr. Araville, he's quite a unsurly character.
I mean, sure, I'll come with you. Who gets to meet heroes these days?
Should we maybe heal up just in case he kind of feels like?
Probably don't want us bleeding on their floor. That's probably not.
Yeah.
But I am spent for the day. I think if I have to lay down, it's gonna be for the rest of the day.
It's been quite a long day.
So where do you guys make your way? Back to Pearl Skull Alley? Is that you're going directly there? It is pretty late.
Yeah, I want to go directly there.
He doesn't
honestly.
know we're done. We can do it in the I guess, or the next. Well, no, next day. I'm busy.
No, I want to go there and find not the tavern itself because we're technically not allowed there on the premises because they hate us. But I want to find like a tavern.
Giovanni's a deck.
Find a tavern around the corner, like another one.
Okay.
Or, like a bed and breakfast.
There's a tavern right across the street, if I remember correctly, from our Kirsty game.
Yeah, we'll stay there. Mainly because I don't want to get jumped at our office. At my office.
Run there, a couple of drinks before we hit the hay. Sounds good.
All right. Now I just need to talk to Cody real quick. Cody, so would you have been? I don't know if I should do this in privates or not.
Yeah, go
We can do it
secrets
private.
and stuff.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Go secrets.
God damn it! I'm so nosy. Yeah.
Okay.
Works.
So
She would not have gone to them.
would you have been following them?
First she was pretty beat up, so she would hide her gold, sleep.
Yeah, where were you gonna hide your gold?
So I was gonna hide my gold originally in Skull Alley, because it was middle of the night. I was gonna go to Skull Alley and hide it somewhere under like a porch or something,
And-
somewhere like I remember right. There was a back stairs. You had to go in the back, and you had to go up these stairs. So I was gonna hide it underneath the stairs originally. But I don't know.
The tavern.
Yeah, and Skull, the stairs to go
yeah,
up.
Yeah, I know. So you're gonna try to but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to describe. Let's see. I'm gonna do a roll to see if there's actually the stairs are covered or if it's just open. You can see underneath the stairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If there was something where she just put a
Okay.
big bag of gold.
I mean, you could hide it anywhere, but the stairs, when you look to the side, they are kind of open, but you do see some crates and old barrels underneath the stairs.
All right, she's going to lift up an old barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, there's
it has
nothing inside.
Nothing inside.
Doesn't
And
look like
she's-
something's been in there for a while.
Yeah, she's gonna put the gold in there, and then she's gonna stack a bunch of stuff on top of it.
Okay. So yeah, you move a couple boxes, put them on top.
Yeah, she's gonna try to do this all quiet, because it's the middle of the night. She's trying to make no noise.
All right, so give me a stealth check. And this, yeah, stealth. We'll just do stealth.
$16. Horrible roll.
Okay. Yeah, you, you put your stuff in there. I believe you're just being super stealthy. You cover it up. Where
Did
do
you roll for? God damn it! Maybe this was the worst place to hide it. But fuck it. Oh, this is the worst place to hide it. She's looking at it. She's looking around. She wants to look around, make sure
Yeah, give
She
me a
wants to look
perception
around.
check.
to make sure no one sees her.
We'll
I
say,
hate playing.
yeah, we'll say you definitely did the perception check before you would have.
8. No, things find her.
All right, so you're back there, you're looking around, and you actually It's that hard to see, but at first, off in the corner, scrunched down, you do see a homeless person, and he kind of moves a little bit when you look at him, and covers his face, but looks like he's sleeping.
Kate, fuck. Kate's too paranoid. She just goes back and gets it.
Okay.
She'll walk off again. Like, God damn it! And she's gonna try to find a place to hide it. So she's gonna walk around, and she's gonna head to her old boss place. And she remembers there's like a place in the back she can hide it with the old coffee shop she used to work at and used to live at technically.
Yeah.
She got kicked out, so she's going behind his shop and hide it there.
All right. And so you were not looking for or following the crew at all after?
No, she thinks she's still fighting them. It's been a while.
Yeah,
they were still fighting long before she left.
Yeah, but they would have been done by now. By the time you walked all the way to Troskull Alley.
Yeah,
so some time.
Yeah, she wants to hide the gold first, so she won't be looking for the group yet until
all
she
right,
gets her.
So you go back to your old place. You know this place more familiar, so.
She knows a good hiding spot.
Are you hiding outside the shop or inside?
Outside.
All right.
Somewhere no one has messed with in years.
Give me a perception check.
Underneath a trash thing that no one's lived in years. Fuck,
Wow,
I can't roll
really?
for
I mean,
shit tonight.
Yeah, you do know a place because let's say there is, like a, I don't know what a trash thing is. Like what when you say trash thing, what do you mean?
So like there would be a I don't know, a fenced an area where they would dump trash.
Yeah, okay.
She would hide it underneath, like in that area where it's kind of smelly. People don't go down there and start digging stuff up. She's gonna dig up. She's gonna get smelly and dig up trash. It's just trash area and buried in there where no one will go and cover it up
unless they're emptying the trash.
Well,
I mean, like kind of, like clearing out the trash.
Like, yeah, but she buried it underneath there, so no one should like dig it up
until the trash people come. That's what I'm saying. When they take the trash away, wouldn't?
No, she digged underneath it, like digged a hole.
Okay, so you're digging a hole. All right. I mean, that'll take you a little bit, but you start digging a hole and
stealthy again, best you can.
Yeah, if you want to do another stealth check, that's fine. All right. So you're pretty confident no one sees you as you dig a hole and plant this gold down in there.
And then she's gonna walk off, and she's like, and then she wants to rest for the night, but she walks by not a peasant's home, but a someone who had clothes laying out for some reason, and she's going to steal human clothes.
Yep.
And then the next morning, she's going to find an inn to rest in, and clean up and sleep and do a long rest because she's beat, exhausted, no spells, nothing. And then tomorrow she's going to go to a wig shop and buy a wig.
Okay. And do your disguise. And
do my disguise, and then she's going to follow the group. So we go back.
Well, how are you going to follow the group when you don't know where they are now because you did all the other stuff?
So she did all that other stuff.
Where would you go look for them?
She will go to the inn. I think we stayed at an inn near I think the night she'll stay at an inn that we didn't stay at, and then tomorrow she'll go to Flint's main headquarters tomorrow and hang out there for a while. She doesn't see him, she'll head over to Troll Alley, see if she can see them there. If not, she'll head over to the Noble's place. So let's say those three places.
Okay.
And later, and she knows the party is happening tonight.
Yeah, she knows the party. Yep.
So she's gonna go later on tonight to there and start skulking that area. Make sure Mara doesn't get sacrificed because she's worried about Mara. She's upset that she had to do that, and she's thinking about her actions in the moment. And she's like, she fucked up.
Yeah. The people who saved her life. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll bring you back.
Yeah, something like that. We're like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Hello. Good times.
Hey
guys. Hello, Kate. Nice stealth.
Don't give me that.
Hello, Catherine.
So, all right, you guys make it to Troll Skull Alley. I wonder if I can find the actual name of that bar, that inn. But you do go to the inn across the street. I mean, I believe it was getting late, so we'll say it's like 11 at night now.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, they're still open. People are in there drinking.
Well, we're not allowed on the premises. So.
Well, I thought you said you're going to the inn across the street.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. I mean, the
I'll
place
look-
that you're in, there's people drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look across the street, melancholy, while it rains slowly against.
It is a little dead there right now, surprisingly, considering it used to be packed. But now there's some people in there, but it's not as packed as the place you're in.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do
Barkeep.
You're gonna kick off the bar competition again?
the what? I don't know what you're talking about.
You remember when we did
Okay,
the competition across the
That's
street?
right. Yeah.
We were literally fighting real estate. We were real estate wars.
That's funny.
Barkeep, a round of drinks, several rooms, and yeah, all the bandages you got, if you got any.
This ain't a healing place. This is a bar.
You probably have rags. It's fine.
He throws you some dirty rags. And what else did you ask for? I'm sorry.
A round of drinks and rooms.
Yeah, he starts pouring some ale and some cups for everybody. He looks at a lot of you and says, "Oh, looks like you guys were in some pretty serious stuff."
Yeah, pretty much.
Get mixed up with the wrong kind of people. You
Oh,
don't look
yeah.
like a thug. And he looks at you, Francois.
It's a long story, which I am not legally obliged to tell you.
Legally. Weird.
We will say Habaz and the thug leave, but they leave one thug behind with Mara. They went to go
Bye.
report to the Growlhungs. Yeah, so they pour you drinks. What do you guys say to each other while you're here?
Well, that was fun. Mara, you look like you didn't even. Yeah, you're good.
Yes, I tried to fight from a distance. I don't do so well up close.
They all did save my life, though. Yeah, it would have been easy for you guys to stand there and do nothing, but I'm proud that you decided against that.
I'm afraid we quite like you, which might be a problem for you, actually, it turns out.
Honestly, it's kind of a first, so it's a little weird. People normally
not-
don't like me.
Well, when you look at the people that we choose to hang out with, I think you'll find it's a colourful group.
One less now.
Well, yes, I suppose. Frunes brews.
Yep, the
Oh,
inn is
dear.
called Froon's Brews. I just looked it up. So you notice that the place across the street is not as busy. Do you just keep watching for the night? Or what
Should
do you do?
probably get some rest.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go to bed.
Okay.
A little bit.
They only have 3 rooms. Let me, two of them are available. It says you'll have to bunk together. Rainier is not there. He went on his own way.
Well,
You went to go to lap dance.
He's incognito. He'll be fine.
Well, it's up to you two. I'm fine sleeping wherever.
I don't mind. We've shared a living space for quite a while. It doesn't make a difference to me.
All right. So
Hey,
who's getting the room by themselves?
Probably Flint.
yeah, Flint, because y'all are used to sleeping at the bed in the office. Look like y'all are kind of used to sleeping near each
Yes.
other. So yeah.
All right. So yeah, you two take a room. The thug sits out the door on the other side, like at a table. And Flint, you get your own room. And you all get a long rest.
Yay.
Phew.
You know what that means? It's sacrifice day.
It's a brand new day. That's
So full of possibility.
it's actually, yeah, the snow is almost melted now. It's a nice warmer fall day, but then I mean a little chill in there, but it's a lot warmer than it was. Beautiful sky. It's a perfect day.
Oh my god, so peaceful, so great.
I'll wake up. Go
You
across
wake
the
up
street.
and you're being stared at with wide eyes again. Good morning.
Francois doesn't really say anything.
Uh-oh.
He looks and nods at you. Kind of struggling to meet your gaze. Morning.
So what does the day hold for you today then?
Pay back what we owe, Miss Morrow.
I don't think that Mara was there for the debt to Giovanni because that was a simulacrum.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Right. Which debt is this one again?
The one we owe Mr. Aravale.
I thought they were paying us.
Well, not anymore, since I asked for money to revive Kate. Which I...
In hindsight, probably should have just let her be.
Yes. Well, I thought she could turn over a new leaf.
I
I
hope.
was wrong.
But
Turns out I'm a worse judge of character than I thought.
I don't think that's a negative trait on you. To be hopeful for someone's goodness.
It's just kind of get... I'm not gonna really respond. It's just gonna get dressed and head downstairs.
I'll follow.
You'll actually wake up Flint, or you'll just leave him sleeping.
You'll get there'll be I'll cast message through your door and you'll just hear a voice in your head. Good morning, Flint.
You hear a thunk as he falls out of the bed. He's not used to people talking in his head. God, what?
Hello.
Huh? What,
Are you
who's
alright
there?
in there? It's me.
What is? Hello.
Hello.
Where are you?
Outside the door.
That's weird. You're not invisible again, are you?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Get up. Put armor back on and start heading out the door.
Hello.
Hi. That's unsettling. Maybe just knock next time.
This was more effective, I think. You're up now, aren't you?
I can't dispute or deny that. So,
Are you joining us for the day?
well, y'all said y'all were meeting some heroes. Might as well. I mean, my task is over for the moment. Until Mert gives me another assignment, I guess.
Well, then off to go meet Giovanni.
All right.
Brace yourself.
Yes, one bit of warning, I suppose, would be to hold your tongue. He has quite. Well, you'll see, I guess.
Kind of bad at that, but sure.
That is why I issued perhaps the warning. If you lose your temper with him, it won't be as easy as, fighting a Zentarim.
I mean, I'm not gonna pick a fight with a bunch of heroes, probably, but he is young. We'll see how that goes.
All right. So, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna. Well, never mind. On the way over, I'll just mention that we should probably be fast because I should probably be going. We should all probably be going to the Growlhands soon.
Yeah.
All right, your party.
You know the party. It's a later party, so it starts closer to like 8 or 9.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I mean, I still have to get ready.
Yeah, it's like 8 people are showing up, 9 it's official start kind of thing.
All right.
So yeah, you make your what? Okay, I forget the name of the inn.
The Dog and Thimble.
The Dog and Thimble.
Yep.
Yeah, you make your way over to the Dog and Thimble Inn. You get in there. It's early. There's a bar. What are they called? Oh my god, I'm having a brain freeze right now.
Barkeep.
Barkeeper, yeah, bartender. That's it.
Tender.
Oh my god.
Inn master.
A bar wench.
Kind of just putting the setting the tables up. There's one person in there who's just drinking, eating some kind of soup for breakfast and not doing really much. You come in. Let me see. Bartender kind of looks up at you and says, "You look familiar. I have seen you in here before, right?"
Yes, we're here to see the masters of the proprietor, Mr. Araville, and Miss Jillian.
He says,
Relax.
Don't you mean Luna?
I beg your pardon.
Luna, she started a few days ago. Or maybe 2 days ago. Yes.
Then yes, Miss Luna, I suppose.
He says, I believe she's upstairs in her office. Is she expecting you?
Mr. Araville most certainly is.
Oh. Mr. Ever, yeah. No one has seen him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Did your simulacrum
He says,
went off?
I don't really know much about what's going on, but you could talk to Luna upstairs.
If Luna is that goddamn fucking titty bitch, I'm gonna.
Well, now simulacrums until dispelled, but they actually last forever until.
If
until
Luna
they
is
die
titty
or
and
dispelled.
she fucking took our business, there will
Oh,
be
yeah.
blood.
I'll go upstairs.
All right, yeah, you
Around
follow.
the back.
make your way up. You knock on the door, I'm assuming. You just hear a woman's voice say, yes, come in.
Open it.
You open the door. I'm trying to remember where this office was. Troll Skull Manor. They are not there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you make your way up. Let me put you on the map, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's your name again? New guy?
Flint.
Flint.
Yep. Flint.
And you just see just a typical, nothing special about her. woman behind the desk. There's papers everywhere. She looks flustered. She's picking up papers, looking at them, putting it down. She's like, "Oh, where is that document?" And she's like looking for stuff. And you come in. You never met before. She looks at you. She goes, "May I help you?"
Yes, we're here to repay Mr. Herevere for our debt and to announce mission complete.
You had a debt with Mr. Erever? I don't know anything about this. Forgive me. I just started a few days ago.
Perhaps you should consult Miss Gilliam, who was
Gillian's.
the previous manager.
I don't. Oh, you knew her too. She just. No one knows where she is. When was the last you spoke to her?
I personally don't remember, but I'm sure Francois would.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how many days it was too. I can't remember.
It was actually, I think, about 3 days, 2, 3, 4 days
Yeah,
ago.
it was not long
Yeah.
ago.
It was,
Yeah, it was like
so
about
let's
the time
say,
this girl got
4
hired.
days. Yeah.
One moment. I'll take out my sending stone. How in the devil do I use this again?
You have to type in the number here.
Hello? Hello?
It's like hello. It's like doing that feedback as a sending stone in her desk starts to go off, and you just hear your voice start echoing, giving feedback into the 2 stones, and everyone's like, Luna is. And she goes, "Oh, that's what that's for. I thought that was the sending stone."
Yes. Well, Miss Gillian sought to have it on her persons quite as much as possible.
So
Do you know where they went?
when
and
was
Mr.
the last
Erever?
time you seen her?
Before you were hired?
Oh. She goes,
Just before.
That's the problem. We don't know where she is. She just left. The bartender said he saw her just walk out the door one night, and she never came back.
And Mr. Erever?
No one has seen him since that day as well. Just a strange thing. The rug upstairs there was a big puddle.
Puddle?
Soaked, drenched, soaked.
Like
And
of
our
water, not blood.
Yeah,
Our
we don't.
characters don't know.
Yeah, your characters don't really know what he was. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the strangest things.
See, if I was a
Yes.
little smarter, maybe we could put it together. Because
Oh, I mean, yeah,
But-
you all know what a simulacrum is, but you didn't know Giovanni was one. I don't think.
no, and I'm an idiot, so I don't think I put that together.
I kind of hinted it to Francois when I was talking shit.
I don't remember then. It's up to you.
Clint has no idea what's going on.
That's Mara's usual state of being, so I will continue in that ignorant bliss.
She says, "If there's
Yes.
anything you can remember, anything that could have sent her away, yeah, please let me know. Can you think of anything?"
I shrug. I don't know. No idea.
Do you want to
Oh.
do an intelligence check
I'll try.
or a history check?
History.
Do you want me to roll one too?
Sure.
There you go.
Let's see what Ava's is. Or Mara's, sorry. Oh, Mara's. I said history, so you
That's
can do
perfect.
history. What's your history?
Oh, sorry, history. I have a
Yeah.
fucking nothing. Yeah, I have a nothing in history.
That'd
Okay.
be the same thing, yeah.
Francois, you remember you did give her that stone.
Oh, the Stone of
right.
Galore. Oh, fuck.
All right, the Stone of Galore. Oh, that's whatever. I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but you do remember that. It was
Oh,
a
so he
sentient.
He's probably like, get rid of him. I'll make you powerful. He's like, yeah. Oh well.
Or you
Well, I didn't want to smell
remember-
anymore. So.
You remember it tried to take control of you once as well.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Yeah, it made you do a wisdom
Yeah,
save.
you had to roll an initial save.
Right. Well, that's the problem is I couldn't get rid of it. I wouldn't be able to. I wanted to like put it, just lock it in a treasure chest, but or something like that. But I don't think it would just pop right back in my possession.
Yeah, I'm
Something
just
like
saying you remember. It's up to you how you respond. But she's like just staring at you guys,
Ah.
waiting. Like, is there anything?
I'm sort of.
anything you
I'm
know?
looking up a little bit, and I go,
What? What is it?
well, that may. I'm not going to say may. It was entirely my fault. I may have bestowed Jillian a magic artifact, a sentient magic artifact. And she may have possibly been influenced by it. That's why she ran off.
A sentient magical artifact? Where would
I can't believe we actually forgot that we did that.
where would you? Where would she?
That's on brand.
That's,
Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
I don't even. She doesn't really know much about that, so she's just like, I've heard of such things existing, but I've never actually seen one.
Yes.
And why do you why do you think it did something to her?
Well, it was rare. It housed a sentient being in it. Quite. Yeah, I suppose it influenced her to do something. Which explains why Mr. Eravia may be gone as well.
And you gave it to a tavern keeper?
Manager.
Oh.
Sorry, building manager. And I only wish to be rid of it.
Oh,
If not her, then it was me.
she says this I guess would all make sense then why she acted so strangely the last day. From what I hear from the barkeep. Oh, I must tell Titlana this. Wasn't her other name Titlanis or something like that? I said. I remember. It's been a while since I have Titty out.
I don't remember.
Wasn't it Titlana her other name?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound familiar, but I'll
yeah, it doesn't sound
search.
familiar. I had her token before, but I can't find it. So we'll just say, yeah, Titlana. No, we'll just say Titty. Fuck it. Until I can figure it out.
What? That may be a good course of action. About this yet, I would still like to make good upon it.
I don't know anything about this debt, so I don't know how much it is. And why do you think, did you say out loud why Erever isn't here either or something like that?
No,
that was.
I just said I had a feeling why, because like you told me.
Was that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, so she goes, what is your feeling about Erever?
He may have been spirited away. They may have eloped. They were quite close. And the puddle of water.
You
now,
are a detective.
Sebastian, I am a detective, and Sebastian, I am a person of the arcane arts.
Yeah.
I was a proficient in Arcana. Would I have at least known of such a spell, a sort of clone spell, at least?
You know about it because Mara was one.
I was a simulacrum, and we fought Manchun's simulacrum.
Who turned into a
Oh
puddle
yeah,
of
so
water.
I know exactly simulacrum the word.
Yeah.
I fear Mr. Eravir may have been a simulacrum. A copy of the original.
That's some powerful magic. I don't know much about it.
Well, apparently they're popping off left and right here. I don't know. There's a simulacrum warehouse store opened up somewhere in town. Jesus Christ.
Let's hope that's not the case. Regardless, do we have access to? Does any of us have access to a sending spell?
No.
No.
Or do we, Miss Luna? Do you know where we may procure such an item?
A sending spell. There is a scroll shop right down the street.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go get a scroll ascending.
Yeah, Bookworm's Treasury.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Miss Luna. And I'd like to apologize to your company, the rest of its employees, and including your employer, for which I have erred upon one of your own.
Well,
I mean, you turned in something you thought was powerful. I don't see why that's such a big deal. It's her fault for getting attached to it, I think.
well, I'll definitely let Titty know, but hopefully it might not be that. Could be something else.
Yes, hopefully. Powerful was not the reason why. The reason why was that it would not stop talking to me. Incessantly.
So she kind of looks back at her desk, goes, "Oh, I'll never get this organized." She kind of starts ruffling through papers again.
Miss Luna, if you could just, I'm sure the drafted contract is there somewhere. It was most definitely not on a handshake agreement. Mr. Araville was quite thorough.
Perhaps if you solve this, then maybe your debt will be resolved.
I highly doubt that.
Or maybe the simulacrum didn't tell the original damn thing, so maybe you don't care.
She says, "I'll look around, but I haven't seen any such contracts yet."
I'll take your time if you do not find one. I am planning to contact the real Mr. Araville regardless.
Okay. She says, that might be harder than you think. The last I heard that they were on a different plane.
Oh, bad reception.
Sending works across planes, and there's just a 5% chance of failure, actually.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, she doesn't. She's not mad. She doesn't know magic.
No, I was just being a dick.
Are you just telling me to just keep the money?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, get the money and run.
Yeah, I'm not doing that because I know me.
Yeah, but your other you doesn't know about this contract.
I think he does.
Wait, which contract were you talking about? Are you talking about the one that you made with the simulacrum? Didn't you make that with the simulacrum? Who
would have related to the real me?
But you would have disappeared pretty quickly, so it's whether or not you had time to.
That was because reviving Kate, because the money thing was for reviving Kate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then the third of the treasure was from dispelling the tower, which just happened, 2 days ago.
Not even that. A day ago.
Well, a day ago we were in the vault.
We owe him 1,000, I think. And Giovanni the Simulacrum most definitely would have been spilling the tea.
He might have been on something else.
Laying in bed, kicking
No,
feet.
they had 2 sets of sending stones. One was from the simulacrum to the actual Giovanni, and one was from the simulacrum to us.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sending stones work lost planes.
Sending spell? Yes, it does.
I don't think we were in a different plane at that time because that was quite a few days ago. We were still, I think we were still around in Baldur's Gate, hanging around, pissing around there. Because Giovanni wanted to go home, visit home.
Right.
Okay.
It also depends if they're in a weird plane like the Feywild. You never know when that message is going to get there.
That's true. We could send it now, and they could get it a year from now.
Yeah, I'm still gonna pay him though, because I don't want a 20th level bard after me.
Bard coming after you? God no.
Because I know what I would do to me if I skip town.
I mean, yeah, it's up to you to decide if your simulacrum would have had time to tell him yet.
You can
Is
always
he-
roll for it too if you want to be unbiased.
Well, is he that much of a diva? Yes, because I always planned for him to gossip back and forth.
Okay.
It just depends on whether or not you went missing before then.
I think the big matter is whether I actually care enough anymore. But Francois is very prim and proper. He's very by the book. He will repay the debt. He's not one to skip town.
Okay.
Well, so what we got to worry about? This is Mara situation, which you, for some reason, believe she's going to be ritualistically something or other at this party.
Oh, he's just being quite paranoid.
Yeah, well, paranoia keeps you alive half the time, but you know.
Let's gotta go down, get a sending spell.
What's the store called again?
It was Bookworm's Treasure. I'll put it in the chat. Okay.
I just realized I didn't have like 6 of my spells prepared.
Mm.
My arsenal was fairly limited to the point for some no apparent reason.
Oh God.
One second. All right. So you make your way over to the Bookworm's Treasure. You see a short dragonborn of gold dragon ancestry, who is at the table just going through a book right now, taking notes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
I am
Oh,
Rashal.
yeah.
How can I help you?
Mr. Rashal, I require the use of a sending spell scroll. I wish to contact someone.
Yes, that's a quite easy spell to. I believe I have a few of those.
That would be appreciated. Thank you.
Just one?
Just the one.
If you got any hemp or flax paper, I'll take that though.
I have magical paper here, son.
That always that gives you some weird dreams, man. Don't worry about it.
I don't know that spell. He says one scroll of sending would be $150. Dollars. 150 gold pieces.
I like to imagine that Flint at one time accidentally used magical paper to roll something.
I believe it. Could have, yeah. It's possible. I mean, magic paper could be paper bird. So it's magic. Do you pay the 150?
Yeah, I've paid up.
All right. Yeah, and he gives you a scroll of sending. He says, "Is there anything else you want? I have a bunch of spells."
Cries and
He says,
sorcerer.
you ever want to fly? I have the fly spell. If you want to go jump in the water, I have water breathing.
Not at the moment. Thank you very much.
All right, then. Well, I appreciate your business. Come back anytime.
Yeah, I'll step outside.
Have a wonderful day.
Kate, roll me a 1d4. I'm sorry, a 1d3.
Oh, weird.
Oops, let me do that. Cody? Is Cody here? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I had to run to my door.
All right. I'll send you message on Discord.
You trip on your way out of town and fucking die.
You come out of the shop just as the group walks in. I'm just like, hi.
Oh my god, hey guys. Crazy stuff yesterday, huh?
All right, you see my message on Discord?
Yep.
All right, so what do you do?
I'll reply in Discord. You can keep talking.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you leave the shop, Bookworm's Treasure. The streets are kind of starting to get busy. People are getting out there and starting their days.
Okay. So here's the thing. I don't have access to third levels,
I do.
and I don't want to roll for it.
Okay.
I can do it.
Yes, I know. I'm gonna write a script for Mara
You
to
don't
spout
trust
out.
me?
Yeah, sadly, sending is not typically a druid spell, so I'd have to roll for it as well.
I'm so adept at the arcane. It's like I was born with it.
Well, you know what he looks like and everything, so that should be good.
Yeah,
enough.
I met him.
25 words.
Write me a script.
Mr. Let's see. Does Mr. count?
Yes. So 25 words. Let's count my fingers.
How many words does Mara interject accidentally is the question. From
We'll
this
find
script.
out when the time comes.
So you want me to read this?
Am I
No,
supposed
Mara,
to read
no.
these words exactly? Fuck. I don't understand why you're so angry. Hello, Mr. Giovanni. We need.
Yeah, so what does the message say? Are you writing it down? Just type
All
it
right.
out into chat.
It's pretty simple. I'll write it out. So, Mara,
Yeah.
when you use this, say these words exactly as you read them, as you see them on this sheet, on the paper. Don't tell me you can't read.
No, of course I can. Well, no, she probably can. Maybe. I'm gonna roll for it. No, I think she can. I think she can. Not very well, but she can.
Say these words when you cast this spell to Mr. Aravir. Say these words on this piece of paper. That is all.
All right.
It's only 12 words. Mr. Aravir. Sorry, I already forgot what I said. Pay back 1,000 gold debt. 7 words. Will be in safe upstairs. In safe upstairs. That's it. Oh, Francois. And Francois de Villiers.
How do I spell your last name?
Oh.
So is that a thing? Like I've been trying to think about what you guys said. If you cast sending to a plane where time is different, would it get there later or would it get there at that moment you cast it? That's a good question. Trying to think.
Well, I think it would be instantaneous because it doesn't say anything otherwise.
Yeah.
I would imagine so, but if they respond, it might take a while, right? Because then it's the time difference coming back.
Yeah.
All I can find is it's basically up to the DM.
Yeah, I don't think there's any official ruling, so whatever you think is more fun.
All right. Yeah, so you send the sending spell. What do you
Yes.
say?
Please repeat, say it out loud so I know you're not gonna waffle.
All right.
And I don't mean
Mr.
the I
Erevier
do not mean the
paid
food.
back 1,000 gold pieces in the safe upstairs. Francois de Villiers. Well, this isn't Francois, it's Mara, but on behalf of Francois.
That's fine. Wonderful.
How many words was that? Is there going to be more words? Is it...
Oh, I don't know. Is this thing still going?
Oh, did
That's
you
enough.
you casted the spell? Okay. I
Yep.
didn't know if you actually did it. Yeah, so
That's
you cast your spell, you say the words, and you feel like it was sent. But you don't get an immediate response.
Well,
And one last thing. You can wait here. I won't be long. I'm gonna quickly drop off. Drop it off. Sealed, bagged up, exactly 1,000. Labeled. And I like to also emphasize to Miss Luna, in the safe.
Okay. Yeah, she okay. If I hear anything about this money that you owe, I'll be sure to give it to him.
Actually, I want to do one thing, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put one of my pittons, climbing pittons, in between all the gold.
Okay.
In case it's like, oh my god, what happened? I'll know it's somebody, somebody's trying to trying to skim off of it or whatever.
Okay.
It's like, it's not yours. Yes, I did. It was like, yes, it is. I put a pin in it. What? Where? There. Just verification.
All right.
That's it. Have a good day, Miss Luna. You certainly have your work cut out for you.
It's such a mess. And this place has gone downhill once people started hearing about the disappearances.
Well, I'm sure in about 10 days or so, they will forget about it.
I hope so. Right. Where do you guys head off from there?
so is there like a dress code to this ball, or what are we doing here?
Well, I don't actually quite know. I was told that they would have clothing for me, so I don't know what we're supposed to look like.
That's fair. Maybe we should go and ask if we're even invited, Francois. I don't know.
I made sure that Francois, well, I guess it was Kate, but she's no longer invited, so perhaps you could take her place if you wanted to join.
I think of the transferable +1. No.
Well, if I mention that you helped save my life numerous times, I think she might be willing to allow.
Well, it was kind of the other way around, but sure, why not?
Well, you took many hits so that I didn't have to. In my mind, it's the same thing.
Fair enough.
Or then you two go along and go get prepared. I'll meet you later.
You are
Closer.
coming, right?
Of course.
Francois, do be careful. They still got 2 of the Zentarum sitting out there, and they're probably none too happy with us, and they're probably licking their wounds.
I'm just gonna stay in our room. I'm quite pooped. I just want to rest.
All right, enjoy the foam pillows.
Thank you.
Aren't those at the office?
No, just at the end. We were just at across the street.
Okay.
It's warm, and it's I don't want to stay in my dank office right now. There's a draft in there.
So what is Mara and Flint doing?
I guess we're gonna go to the mansion and see what the protocol will be for this and whatnot. I have to introduce myself, I guess, suppose.
I'm gonna AFK for like 10 minutes.
Okay, let's take a 10-minute break.
Sounds good.
And then we'll continue from there. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I just like wolfed down all this beef ragu and pasta. Oh my god. It
Uh-oh.
ate so fast.
Sounds delicious.
It was. I made it yesterday.
Rest in peace.
I made it yesterday because we have like a Friendsgiving every Wednesday. Not a Friendsgiving, a Friends dinner every Wednesday, and we change each person who's gonna cook. So last night it was my turn. So that's what I made for everyone.
That's lovely.
Aw.
Me and my friends have a Sunday get together, but usually we just order pizza.
Hmm. Yeah, we all like hang out, and while one person's cooking, other people might help them cook too. So it's like a lot of fun, like doing it.
That does sound very fun.
Sounds wholesome as hell.
Yeah. And we just
I
eat
cook
dinner.
every night.
I don't cook
I-
at all, so I have to make stuff up.
I cook pretty much every night. I just can't afford to order food.
I usually just get like the pre-made stuff at a grocery store or a sandwich somewhere.
I eat a lot
I
of
mean,
peanut
that's
butter and
fair.
jelly.
Sometimes I'll do that too. I'll like buy a loaf of bread and just peanut butter and jelly and just eat that for a week.
You know what's pretty good? If you buy, now this is gonna be using fresh bread, but if you get like fresh Italian bread and then you can buy, I don't know if you have any sort of stores near you that sells it, but it's tomato sauce, not ragu, not that kind of stuff, but it's just pure Italian tomato sauce. You just dip that and eat it. Add a little.
Yeah, it's like I could just that sounds actually good.
Or some garlic spread or something.
Garlic bread and dip it. Yeah.
Make sure it's Italian. Make sure it says pomodoro, which is literally just sweet Italian tomatoes blended up, but with no real seasoning added except just a little tiny bit of salt. And if you want to do more, if you want to make more of a meal out of it, that's what you use as your actual base to make, like, your
Meatball
bolognese, your bolognese, or marinara sauce or whatever else.
Yum.
Because you can chop up celery, carrots, and onions, like finely diced. And then you put them in. You cook them a little bit, and then you pour the tomato sauce, and then you have an actual tomato sauce. Make a big batch.
Things I'll probably never do.
It's really, trust me, it's really
I'm
easy.
sure it is.
It's zero effort. All you gotta do is just let it cook for like it's
Like,
half an hour.
It sounds good, but it's not normally how I eat, so I probably wouldn't. I mean, it sounds good. Maybe I will give it a try, but I don't know.
Make a big batch. It's like meal prep. It's like meal prep.
I want Thai food. I like
Ah.
spicy foods.
You know you can make Thai food, right? That's how they do it. They make it.
Oh, it's too complicated.
Well, yes. He then has to go down to a Asian market and just find lemongrass, chilies.
I make
I
fried
used to
rice a
grow
lot, but that's
lemongrass.
just
You have to stock up on fish sauce, oyster sauce.
I tried
soy
growing
sauce,
lemongrass around my
hoisin sauce.
house to like keep away bugs, but I did it for 2 years and I just got lazy. Because you have to
Yeah,
plant it
teach their
every
own.
year. All right.
laziness is-
So is Cody back? It's not-
Yeah, I've been back.
Yeah, I've been back. I knew it. All right. So Francois goes into his room. Mara and Flint go off to the Growlhuns. Francois, when you're in your room, you just walk in, about to settle down, and then you hear a knock at the door. It's just
It's kind of laid down already in my bed. Get back up. Just a minute. Throw on my coat and everything. Open.
all right.
Yes.
You open the door. You say yes. You're looking straight out, but then you realize
You see
you
this.
Look down,
You look at Discord.
and you see this girl standing at your door.
Is that a child or a halfling?
It's a
Guess we'll find out.
halfling dressed
Yeah,
up
it's
as a human child. It's Kate.
Why'd you have to give it away?
Because if that close, you're gonna recognize the face.
You recognize the height, yeah. But it's but I mean, it's still a shock to see this compared to the other one.
Well, I have
Compared
22
to this.
passive investigation.
I mean,
So
they
So-
don't look anything
so
alike.
it's yeah.
The
Hey,
tokens
Francois.
don't look anything alike. It's kind of funny.
yes, Miss-
So I know I fucked up.
uh, that would be. I would say I would call that an understatement.
But you gotta understand the situation I was in.
I know. I understood the situation.
And I
The ol-
totally tried to save you and Mara.
I understand. However,
Mara's okay, right? I did see her with you, so I'm assuming you guys didn't die.
we all lived, including Flint, to which you may very well need to apologize for.
He's a
Now-
hopper. I'm surprised you trust him.
Miss Kate, I worked side by side with him on many
I-
occasions.
Get that. But did you
Yes,
get any
I did.
treasure out of that?
Yes. After the debt I paid for saving your life, bringing you back from the dead.
Yes. I assumed you paid off I'll cover my half of that. Well, more than my half. I'll cover the whole debt.
I already paid it in full.
And I will pay you back. For
Um,
sure. I will not let that part come. I can understand. I ran away with the treasure. I'm surprised the hoppers even let you keep any.
I did not inform them as to my taking
Oh.
of it.
So Flint doesn't even know you had that gold and where you got it.
I think Flint would, because I was right next. Because when we
Yeah,
were
Flint-
gathering it up, he was right next to me.
Flint just didn't say anything.
Yeah,
Attaboy.
it wasn't even that much. I only gathered 1,500. It wasn't that much.
Okay. I took about 3,000, I think. I don't know. I grabbed quite a bit and filled it back full.
Yeah, so I let her in, obviously,
Okay.
and I sort of just sit down on my bed. Ms. Kate, I hope you understand that you are most likely the most wanted person in this city at the moment.
Yes, I kind of got that. And I was planning on leaving the city. Then I realized I really fucked up and I owed you one for saving my life. So I was planning on paying back you after you paid back because I didn't want to go meet the Giovanni character. How did that go anyway? Did he try to kill you or me or anything like that?
Due to unforeseen circumstances, he was not present
I see.
at the moment. However, the
And
debt
his
has been
battle
repaid.
axe for a secretary?
Due to that same unforeseen circumstance, she was also not present on the
Oh.
premises.
Did they elope and leave the city or something? You don't have to tell her.
Yeah, I want to move on. I'm just going to move on from that.
That's
Miss
what
Kate.
it is, knowing that.
Miss Kate, I do not care for your if you
I
feel
get
any
it.
sort of
I get
debt
it.
towards me. I do not. Miss Kate, I do not wish for any favors from you. Now, as strange as it sounds, I do wish for your well-being. So I really, really recommend you leave immediately, because Mr. Flint and the rest of his hoppers are not happy with you,
Wait,
and neither are the Zahentru.
did you kill all the Zahenturims? You actually took them all out. Those hoppers actually defeated the Zahenturims? Because by the time I left, you guys didn't join the fight yet.
Yeah. We were victorious, yes. And Mr. Flint is alive, and he is not happy.
I saw him alive. I assumed he wouldn't be happy. I would be happy if I was in his situation. But we never really got along. He was actually new to the group. We only know him for 2 days. I'm surprised you trust him that much. But on to business. Mara. So I felt really bad when I realized there's a good chance Mara might be sacrificed tonight. So Yeah, about that.
Yes, about that. I also forgot to tell you that Miss Mara is also cutting ties with you.
Oh,
Has
don't
also
tell me
cut ties with you.
Mara's that mad at me.
She is furious.
What? I didn't kill her. All I killed was a cat. That was it. And I missed all my attack against the hoppers. I didn't really do anything. I just took my treasure and walked away. All I took back it was that summoning cat that Flint can do. I didn't even do damage to him. I'm sorry I didn't aid you, but I told them not to attack you because you guys were in trouble. I aided you the best I could in the situation.
I'll take my pipe. I'll start smoking it. I understand. I understand when you did what you have to do, Miss Mara. I've worked with criminals aplenty. However, you are still what some would label as an opportunistic backstabber.
Alright,
You
I won't deny that. I won't deny that. Okay,
you
so
essentially threw us under the carriage.
I didn't throw you under the carriage. If I
Not
threw you under the
physically.
carriage, I would have told them to kill you all. And we would try to seize the treasure all together. I just took my small portion and made sure I got it because the hoppers would definitely not let me keep it. They probably would have tried killing me. And you don't say that the hoppers wouldn't try killing me. Flint wouldn't tell them who I was if the information was reversed. He ratted me out the moment they showed up. Yeah, he did rat me out the moment they showed up.
Actually, I just said you needed to get the hell out of town.
Oh.
Yes.
No,
Terrible memory.
I got caught trying to get rid of the gold. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, how did oh, right, because the guy caught me trying to get rid of the gold. Yeah. Because they knew who I was the moment I showed up.
Perhaps that was that was the moment fate decided to decided to test you. If you were to turn over a new leaf or continue on as you were.
A new leaf. I don't know what I asked him. I have played the same leaf I've dealt with my entire life, okay? So, again, do you think Mahler will be sacrificed tonight with those nobles? He's too trusting of them.
This Kata no longer matters what I believe.
All I'm asking is you want backup tonight or not, alright? You might not have no repetition of a debt I owe you, but I still owe Mara something, okay? So do you think I'm gonna show up not at the party but outside? If you need backup, just shout for it. That's all I'm saying. I'll be
I'm
at
just gonna
hand.
I'm just gonna
if it's
lean in.
needed.
I'm just gonna lean in, hand on her shoulder. You will repay your since you're already here and you've already offered it. You may repay your favor to me by making sure you keep Mara safe. If nothing goes wrong, if the party is just the party,
Then I will be leaving the city without a doubt.
yes, you will.
And I will plan on dropping off a little bit of a bag at your office, okay? It was 1,000 gold, right? Is that what you paid them?
Do not worry about it.
1,000 gold.
Consider it paid already in full.
Can't believe Giovanni eloped with his secretary. All right, I will see you, but you will not see me. And she'll leave.
I just imagining that entire conversation, that little girl look, wearing
Yep.
the
Mhm.
little dress and the little flowers, but still with the voice of Kate.
Grown woman.
Yeah.
Very funny. All right. So yeah, Kate walks off as this little girl down the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk to where I buried the treasure, take out 1,000 gold pieces, and sneak into Francois's office and drop it off at his desk.
All right, well, you're
And then I'll head over to the party and start casing the place.
So okay. So you're talking about what you're doing for the whole day. So while that's
Yeah.
going on, we go to Flint and Mara. You make it back to the. I'll just stay on this map. You make it back to the Growlhuns. Once you get there, you can see there's a lot of servants right now putting together this party, setting up a bunch of tables outside, just simple tables with like linen cloths on them throughout the yard. The fence, the gate of the fence has been wrapped in these like vines. So when the gates close, it completely masks off what's happening on the other side. You can't see through. And they're decorated with like white flowers. It just looks really nice. And yeah, people are setting up right now. And you make your way. The guards recognize you immediately. They kind of just do a quick little nod of the head, like bow, and let you in. Just put us on that map.
This looks like it's going to be quite the party.
Sure. Right quick, Mara. Don't tell him I'm a Harper.
Oh, all right. I thought that was a good thing to be, though.
It's actually supposed to be kind of secret. I'm not too good at keeping it, but, you know. Yeah.
I'll do my best. I don't get a lot of secrets. I'll try to keep this one close.
I appreciate that. I'm not good at it either, but yeah, I'm supposed to try.
Well, try is most of the part, I think. Maybe not.
Right, let me just put them over
Yeah.
there. Just get them on the map. Yeah, you make your way inside. When you make your way inside, it's beautiful. There's vines with just green leaves and white flowers just all over the place, like on the trim work and everything. It looks really pretty. They're setting up the tables with all this nice finger foods. Everything's fancy out here. You did notice they were making a table outside as well, but those foods outside were just, they weren't anything special. They were just like piled onto a plate of like little snacks or whatever for people to pick out, but it wasn't done really fancy. More fancy than a poor person's kind of representation, but not what you expect of like nobility.
Finger sandwiches. That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and the whole house is just being beautifully decorated with plants, flowers, and
Hors d'oeuvres,
decoration.
darling. They're called hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God, we found Giovanni. He's here. He actually just heard there was a party.
And so, yeah, let me roll to see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, as you come in, Miss Growlhund, she's coming down the stairs. She's not fully dressed like for a ball gown right now, but she is. She does have like people like coming after her, like trying to put stuff on her, do her hair. She's like, enough. She's like, Mara, welcome. Oh, it is so good to see you.
Hello, it's wonderful to see you too.
Are you excited for your party tonight?
I don't think I could put it into words how excited I am.
I should be talking more noble-ish, but oh well, I can't do noble. She's like, splendid. We have your dress. You're going to look so beautiful. She goes, I don't know what you have planned for the whole day. You're more than welcome to stay here, but the party starts promptly at 9.
That's good. I just wanted to come check on that, and also to make sure. I don't know if you've been introduced to. Well, I don't know what Herbaz has told you about yesterday's events, but
Oh yes, he's informed me of everything. It's so wonderful that you found the money for Waterdeep. That's such a great thing to do.
yes, I imagine the people would be happy to have it back.
Lady Grelhan, a pleasure. Flint of the Silvery Moon Druid Circle. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh yes, Herbaz has told me about you as well. And she just kind of,
Oh,
Sure.
he might have narked that you're a Harper.
he just kind of just gives you like this, just a little distaste. Yeah, look in her eyes.
He was a very important part in keeping us all alive.
I'm sure he was. But this isn't about that. This is about you, Mara. Tonight, I can't wait for you to meet everyone.
I'm very excited to have a large family.
You are all the rage.
This is quite unusual. I'm very excited.
So please, if you need anything, just ask any of the servants. They're more willing. They all know who you are, and I must get back to you making the arrangements.
All right, I shall see you tonight.
She gives you like the double kiss on the both cheeks, and then she goes upstairs.
See, Flynn, she really is quite nice. I don't know why Francois is all worried.
You know what they say, better to be prepared than to be dead, I think. Is that what it is? I don't know. Probably something like that.
You mean, I suppose so, but she has kept us from being dead quite a few times, so I feel like there's a little bit of trust owed.
That's fair enough. Let's go take a look at this party area.
Outdoors.
Well, yeah, outdoors.
All right.
I am a druid after all. I enjoy being outdoors.
Perhaps you could tell me what these white flowers are.
Well, I might be asking him in a second.
We'll go wander back outside.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna see if there's any kind of particular like dais or anything around in the yard that has flowers around it that seems like it's like some kind of ceremonial thing or something, or is it just a yard?
I mean, there's a lot of decorations out here.
Is there like a sacrificial altar with a dagger with my name on it?
No. So when you were outside, you saw them setting up tables. Just like I said, small tables with like just cloth over it. More to stand at, like they're higher tables, those kind of things. You know what I'm talking about, like bar tables, but high, yeah. And they all have like a simple vase on it with like a flower inside. Nothing too fancy out here. When you were inside, they would have on the table like these beautiful vases with the flowers, and they looked a lot. The arrangements were much better. A lot of the decorations out here, they're just like they're silverware, not fancy. Well, not I guess it wouldn't have gold, but just more fancier ones. So, what are you looking for? Like,
just like a tree that's maybe nearby someplace that looks like it's a gathering spot or something like that.
Trying to think how this would work to explain it, because the entire yard is kind of being set up for a gather. It's like people can just stand around these tables.
Okay.
And talk. There are trees in our yard.
Okay.
But they didn't set up anything around the trees.
I guess stuff that's like more near like a seating area or a path or something of that nature. Just I guess we'll say this tree right here, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I will cast Speak with Plants.
Oh my god.
Nice. I knew it's the second you said tree, I'm like, oh god, I hope so.
What the hell is a plant gonna talk about?
I don't know. You heard anything weird about demonic sacrifice or anything like that, Mr. Tree?
Alright, I'm just reading it. So,
the Growlhuns hang someone from me every night at 8 o'clock.
So you get information about creatures that have passed and weather and other circumstances. Okay. So what are you asking it?
Hey there, bud. And
when you cast a spell on it, because I mean, there are guards, so I'm wondering how they're going to react.
It's verbal and somatic.
Yeah, it's still magic. I mean,
hey, bud, I'm gonna like make it so the glass is a little greener. You all right with that?
The guards actually, when you look over before you say that, we'll just say the guards look a little bit distracted with getting things ready. So no one's looking at you right now.
Okay. So
yeah, you cast your spell. tell us what it looks like when you cast a spell and what effect it has on the tree.
Most of his spells, it ends up with him smoking something. So he takes a certain cigar, lights it up, takes a big whiff of it, and then breathes it into the branches, and the smoke starts to like go in between the bark and everything, and it like shivers a little bit, and then he just starts hearing this voice in his head from the trees and the grass and whatnot.
I want to hear Seb's tree voice so bad.
Well, I wasn't planning on having one until now.
Yeah, you better.
Druid is in the party.
Okay. What do you say?
Hey there, bud. What's your name?
I don't...
Oh wait, trees don't have names. Sorry. Hey. I'm trying to get a feel for this place. You been hearing any kind of weird whispers around you? People walking through?
I don't have a tree voice, goddammit. I can't think of it.
I better be baffled.
No, I can't do it. I'm not going to. Because how would a tree sound like? Like, I have no idea.
You tell me.
Would it be slow or would it be like...
Have you watched Lord of the Rings?
They're slow, yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
It says, many people pass through.
Any of them mention anything about rituals or sacrifices or devils?
So here's the question. Would a tree be able to understand other people talking? Because it doesn't know their languages.
That's fair.
I have no idea what they say.
Anybody looking particularly sinister, give a bad aura.
Let me see. He says, some nice, some mean.
I knew I should have asked the flowers.
Some human, some with horns.
Some with horns. How many with horns?
A few.
It's like they know how to count.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. They don't know if they know how to count. I think it's called a few.
Actually, I studied at Cambridge.
I'm an Oxford graduate, you see.
I knew I should have tried to find a squirrel. Anywho, fuck it. Good night. I'll just walk away from the tree. I don't know why I always think that's going to be helpful.
You spoke with the tree.
Yeah, he says the flowers are called Dave.
Oh, wonderful.
I have no idea. Just making shit up.
Mara doesn't know what the fuck a lie is.
So, Kate, what are you doing?
By this time, did Kate get the gold, drop it off at Francois?
Yeah, we could say that's what you've been doing.
Yeah, so that's what she's been doing.
All right, and Francois, are you just staying in your room for the day? Like, what are your plans?
Yeah. He's got a lot to think about.
And Mara and Flint, where do you go after you leave?
Probably somewhere to clean up. Don't even get dressed for a party, but I don't think Flint gives a shit about that.
We could buy you some nice clothes. I have money.
Do I need nice clothes? I have no idea.
You do.
It could be fun.
It is the noble party, so you would expect that you would have to be somewhat dressed up. Not like this.
Crap.
I mean, doesn't have to be that fancy, but people
That's fine, just
might
something
look
that-
at you if you're not.
Probably not the sin shit I'm wearing.
I guess not if you're
Yeah.
an adventurer, but it's up to you.
Let's go find you something nice.
Sure. You think I have to wash? I don't wash that often.
Well, I mean, you smell a bit like ash, but if that's what you want to smell like, then that's fine.
Honestly, that's all I smell half the time. I don't. Is there a different smell?
Plenty. I don't know. Flowers.
I could dip down and smell Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't smell anything. It just all smells like the same.
All right, you guys make your way to a clothing store. I don't.
Either Flint has burned out his nostrils at this point, or everything just smells like ash because he's a fire. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna.
So we'll just go find him something nice, like
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm gonna roleplay
we'll
all
have to
this.
Nah, just-
Yeah.
But you can
Just-
easily.
No, we need a
find-
4-hour montage session of him just trying on
Yeah.
various outfits, like a fucking, and that that was the scenes where they like walk out of the dressing room with a different outfit, and I just like shake my head like 30 times in a row.
Yeah, you guys walking
Flint
out.
comes out in a full orange like zoot suit, and he's just like, "Oh,
Oh dear.
Leaving stores with all these bags in your hands, looking all happy.
Yeah. Just a full montage.
So we go through that whole thing. Okay. Roll me a 1d3.
Was it a 1d8?
No, 1d3.
3.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, you guys spend for a good couple hours, or maybe even a few hours, doing your shopping.
Oh,
Kate,
yeah.
You do you plant your gold, or you get your gold, make it back to his office, and yeah, you're able to easily pick the lock with your lock picking skills and plant the gold somewhere. Do you just leave it like on his desk? Like what?
No, I put it in one of the drawers of his desk.
Okay. And where would you head off to next?
Then Kate to make sure her outfit's all fixed and all ready to go, and she's gonna head over to the noble's place, and she's gonna scout out the area for a good place to hang out, and she's gonna wander around, see who enters, see who's leaving, see if they're bringing in knives and executioner stuff, if the nobles are wearing masks.
A
when they start-
Gregorian choir enters chanting
Yeah.
quietly.
Yeah, if they're bringing a lot of red black candles, normal satanic sacrificing your soul type things.
All right, so
He's
we're
a
gonna
censor.
we're gonna just skip
Yeah.
ahead to 8:00 throughout the day. Whatever you guys, what would Mara and Flint had gone after this shopping spree?
Flint probably has to go back to the tavern to actually wash up what she's barely.
Yeah, we'll probably go meet back up with Francois at the tavern.
maybe does once a month.
All right, so you make it back to the inn where Francois is. Kate is watching the Gralhung house. Kate, give me a stealth check since you'll be watching it for hours.
Come on, bitch, roll high.
I,
No, I mean you're pretty confident no one's seeing you. Like I get what are you doing? Are you like pretending to be a little girl, like skipping or something
Yeah.
around the neighborhood?
Are you selling matches?
Because no one recognizes you in your little disguise. So obviously some people look at you and notice you, but no one really knows who you are.
selling flour for copper,
Yeah.
flour for copper.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're selling a flower. Perfect.
I have a little flour, flour for copper.
So the people just think, yeah, you're one of those not a beggar, but trying to make money off of flowers.
Normal.
Yeah, I like that. That's cute. And you're watching. As you're watching, you just see it just looks like normal activity going on throughout the day with people arriving. to set up. You see deliveries being made of foods and things like that. But so far, yeah, you haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. Like because, and then around like 8 o'clock, you do notice a nice, beautiful chariot shows up. It's all black, black horses. There's 2 tieflings riding in the front of it, driving it, and it stops. They get out, open the side door, and you see. It's hard to see at first, but you see a tall, very toned man come out. He's wearing a hood over his head, but for a split second, as he turns, you see that he's a blue-looking tiefling. Like as he comes out, he puts his hood up, and that's where you see his horns. And they kind of, the 2 that got off the wagon kind of do a little bow to him, and they open the gate, and he walks in, and they close directly behind him. Back to the
Kate's
inn.
like,
Yeah.
just like, holy shit, that might be Mara's father.
Well, you
Dude.
did hear about, because
My brother.
during the dinner, yeah, you heard that she was supposed to have a brother show up.
Right.
Yeah.
Either way, this can only be a happy family reunion. I'm so excited.
So back at the inn, Francois, were you sleeping for the day? Was that all you were doing, or were you doing something just in your room?
Sitting near the window, just looking, people
Okay.
watching, contemplating, thinking.
All right. So then, yeah, Flint and Mara, you would come over, unless there's something specific you want to tell us you're thinking about, Francois.
How much time left to the actual party?
We'll say it's like 7 p.m. right now, because what's her name?
Mara still has to go and
Kate.
get
Kate is there all day. So, okay, yeah. So Mara still has to get ready. So we'll say it's like 6 at the moment.
6, and party starts at 8.
People are
9.
starting to show up at 8, but it starts at 9.
Oh, we got hours.
So we'll say 7.
Inn is roamed.
Yeah.
Flint's just the entire bathroom area that Flint was in is just now black, and he like has the tar around it to wash all the crap off.
Okay, yeah, making a mess of the bathroom. What does Mara do? Do you knock on the door for Francois, or you just try to walk in?
I'll knock.
Okay. Francois, you
Hello?
hear a knock.
Actually, no, I won't knock. I'll message through the door.
There you go. That's more.
So
Mara.
mid-brooding, you just hear, hello.
I'll open the door. I'll just walk out, get up, walk over, open the door. Yes, Miss Mara.
I just wanted to come say hello, see if you were getting ready.
I just need to throw on my coat, and I'll be good to go.
But you've got a bit of dirt on your face. Yeah, I can get it.
It's all right. I'll clean up. I'll walk over to a little basin, a wash basin.
Yeah.
And then just clean myself up. So pat down some of the the ash from smoking. Crack open the window so it doesn't stick to my clothing.
What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing. Just appreciating life. I like people watching. It comes with part of the job.
Is that what you're going back to now that our grand adventure seems to be over?
Yes, it's a peaceful feeling. Wiping the
And
slate.
how well do you do with
How well do I do with what?
peace?
I've been married for 15 years. Well, I was married
So
for
not
15
very
years.
well.
It was quite peaceful, actually. Full of love and joy. Until I lost all. Anyways, I'm not gonna depress you, Miss Mara, assuming that you can't feel sad. I actually don't know. It's still quite a hard tell. You have a wonderful poker face. You should think about getting into professional gambling.
I suppose I'd be seeing you quite soon again after that. Isn't that a bad activity?
Suppose so.
I know that Lady Gralhun said that she's getting rid of the necessary charge, but I do hope that that doesn't mean we won't see each other anymore.
So we all prepared, or what time's the party? I'll be there. Yeah, I mean, why don't you two run along? I'll be there shortly.
If you're sure, I know the streets aren't still safe. I imagine the two that got away are looking for revenge.
I don't believe they'll be looking for me.
If you feel confident in that.
I shall be fine.
I should hope so. I've had rather enough of rescue missions for the day.
Don't you worry about me, Miss Mara. We've taken care of each other. You know what I'm capable of. I can take care of myself.
I suppose that's true.
As aching as my bones are.
All right. Well, I'll see you tonight then.
I just nod.
I'll go see if Flint's ready to go.
Okay.
Flint has managed to scrub most of it off. He is in a cleaner adventuring garb, so it's not that fancy, but it is like a doublet and whatnot. And he's got his breastplate somewhat shined. And he has forgotten to take the tags off of everything. So the pants and the doublet still have the tags hanging off in the back.
You get a message through the door again. Hello.
Hi, Mara.
Are you just about ready to go?
Yeah. And he comes out of the door, and he's a lot more red now that the ash is gone.
Oh, you look wonderful.
Oh, huh?
You still have some tags on your clothing, though. May I get them for you?
What? No, those things come off. Oh,
the thing that's scratching your neck. Yes.
Yeah. That's fine.
And I'll pull. I have a little sickle. I'll pull it. I'll cut them out for you.
I'm not afraid of you decapitating me at all. It's fine.
I don't think I'm quite strong enough to decapitate someone. You have nothing to worry.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, is Francois coming?
He wants us to go ahead of him.
I hope they don't try something stupid. I mean, it could also just be a party, honestly.
Well, that's what I'm imagining it would be, but I know he's paranoid.
Well, let's go see what this has in store. But
Yes, let's.
I got your back if something goes wrong.
I believe you on that one.
You are a strange and delightful creature, Mara.
Thank you, I think. And we'll dot off to the party.
Okay. So yeah, you guys get dressed and head to the party. We'll say you're showing up a little after 8, maybe 8:30ish.
Am I getting dressed there, or do I have my clothes with me?
You would. I would assume you got dressed before you went.
Sure.
It's up to you. You tell me.
Yeah, I guess so. Would have got all ready.
I mean, where would you have in Flint's place? I guess. Like, where would you have went back to, Francois?
Probably while we were chatting, I was getting ready.
Okay. So yeah, you did that, and you head there. So yeah, as you're on your way there, a carriage actually, we'll say a carriage comes pick you up. Maybe you told her where you're going to be, if that's up to
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
And you get in the carriage and you head off. When you start pulling up to the Growlhung's place, you just give me a perception check.
This will be funny.
You just happen to glance over and see this little girl selling flowers in the early night.
Ooh, can I go buy one?
Of course.
I'll buy a nice little flower.
So yeah, you approach
Hello.
this little young girl selling these flowers.
And the flower girl like first turns away from me and like flowers, and she's walking away. Flowers,
Hello.
flowers, flowers.
I
Oh,
use
shit.
message. Hello.
Shit.
Voices in my head. She'll turn
Behind
around.
you.
As
Oh.
we pretend you're deaf, you start signing.
She'll like raise the thing up over her face, and she'll like hide underneath it. Flower, dear lady. You're quite beautiful flower. Copper, just for a copper.
All right. Thank you. I'll take out I think I have a copper. I don't know if I have anything under a gold.
Made a token. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, get the right token up there.
Yeah, I'll give you some money and I'll buy a flower just so I can tuck it into Flint's lapel.
Oh, quite lovely. Here you go. And then she walks away.
Oh, all right.
Kid, you
Bye.
really shouldn't be out here that late. You need to go home.
This is the best time to serve. A noble has a party around this time.
She's probably right.
And as you look at the noble house, you see a bunch of you do see carriages pulling up with nobles getting out, but you also do see not more common people. They're dressed up, but you can tell they're not nobles, and they're coming in too, and they're hanging out more in the yards, and the nobles are going into the house. So as your carriage, you walk up to the gate. They immediately recognize you and just. Again, the gates are covered with vines with big leaves on them, so kind of you can't see through them. So they open it up. When it opens up, you see all the candles on the tables. Everything's lit up and beautiful, and you make your way inside. Inside the house, the nobles are just there's a bunch around the table. There's some upstairs. They're just chit chatting right now. They're still arriving, so not too much is going on. And when you come in, immediately eyes all turn to you as you're walking through the yard and coming to the house, and you hear just people whispering.
Is that the sacrifice?
No, you hear little bits and pieces like, there she is. That's her. Yeah, things like that. How do you respond to that?
Well, I'd say she smiles and waves, but she's not very good at that. But she'll do the very Mara kind of vacant smile as she kind of walks forward and isn't really sure what to do. This is not usual. I mean, she's used to eyes on her, but not usually in a good way. So.
Awesome.
I'm just walking beside her, just whispering to him, Mert's gonna be so pissed at me.
Yes.
For the high profile.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be seeing this much. It's fine, it's fine.
Or, on the contrary, you're hiding in plain sight. What better disguise?
That does make sense.
Francois taught me that one.
All right. So, so you come inside. The party's still getting ready. What time would Francois have come over? What is Francois going to do? I should say. We'll say it's getting would you have left to get there by 8:30, or would we say it's 8:30 and you're still at your place or your inn room?
I want to arrive half an hour before start time.
So 8:30.
Yeah.
All right. So you arrive not too long after. The guards know you're friends with Mara, so they let you in, and you see everything. Okay.
I'm gonna ask the guards. Could you fetch Miss Mara for me for a moment? I wish to speak to her in private, away from curious ears, most preferably. Only for a moment.
He kind of looks, since he does recognize you, he kind of nods and goes in. Mara, as you're hanging out inside, the guard comes up to you and he's like, Miss Mara, your friend
Hello.
is outside and would like to speak with you.
The older gentleman.
Yes, that's the very one.
Oh, all right.
All right.
She could be kidnapped so fucking easy.
And you go out to meet with him at the gate.
Hello, you made it.
In private, fellows?
We have to stay at our post.
Miss Mara, would you permit me the dignity of having a conversation on the other side of this gate?
Of course. I'll scoot out.
Yeah. Gotta
You
take
see,
a long...
with your perception, you see a little girl selling flowers on the street.
Yeah, I know.
You recognize her.
I probably would have tagged her coming up the street anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Take a long drag. Kind of look at her, look at the party. Mara,
Yeah.
how long have we known each other?
Well, I'd
Couple
wager the
months?
better part of a year now. Going on half a year.
Well, to be honest, it felt a lot longer than that.
I don't tell time very well. It might have been.
Well, the truth is that over this time, over our little adventures, I grew attached to you. You reminded me so much of my daughter when she was only this tall. Short, when she was a youngin'. Innocent, the naivete. Unfortunately, it allowed my emotions to become compromised. And as such, I found myself doing things I never would have imagined. Now, I'm not sorry for what I've done, because I believe a man must accept the consequences of his actions, regardless of his outcome. However, Mara, I do ask forgiveness for what I've put you through. And I'm sure that by tomorrow morning, perhaps even tonight, I will no longer be a legal guardian, and Mrs. Growlhorn she'll be looking after you now. I just wanted to tell you, take care of yourself, and be well. It is unlikely our paths shall ever cross again.
This doesn't have to be goodbye. You're not leaving the city, are you?
I just kind of smile. A weak smile. Goodbye, Miss Mara. Put out my hand to shake.
I'm going to give him a hug.
I reciprocate. All right.
I know what you sound like when you've made up your mind, so I won't waste breath trying to persuade you, but just know that I don't want you to go, for what it's worth.
I know. You go back up in there and have some fun. You look absolutely stunning.
I shall miss you a great deal.
At this point, a guard comes from outside and says, Miss Mara, you're needed inside.
Time to be the belle of the ball.
Won't be the same without you here.
I'll give her a little wink.
All right. Try to stay out of trouble, Francois. I know it has its way of finding you.
I'll start walking off.
Okay.
Can I drop a note in the flower girl's basket?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop it along with the gold piece to make it look inconspicuous, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
And I want to saunter off.
All right. Kate, you saw him drop a note and a coin in your basket. What do you do? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Hmm?
Here you are.
Did you say something?
Yeah, you guys hear me?
Yep.
There you go.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we.
I
Cody?
don't think you can hear us.
All right, so you guys.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, you ruined the moment, man.
Yeah, where'd you go?
All right, what about now? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have been hearing you the
Oh.
entire time.
Yeah,
Oh, I wasn't hearing you guys.
Oh no!
Sorry. I was wondering why no one was talking for a little bit there. No, I heard the Francois leaving. Yeah, I heard that.
That was it.
But
You
okay.
ruined the Hallmark moment.
He put a note in your basket.
Oh, a note in my basket. I didn't hear that.
Yes. I slipped the
Okay.
note into the basket with a gold piece.
Kate will walk over here and open the basket and read the note.
It just very simply writes, "Protect her, F, from F." Yeah.
Is Francois leaving? And she looks behind and sees Francois walking down. Like,
And I turned the corner. I'm gone.
oh shit.
I'm so sorry. I was thinking about this for a while.
It's dramatic. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I can see it.
So what does Kate do?
Kate looks back and like, do you think he's gonna go to his office? And that's what's running through her head. Should I go get that gold?
That's
He's
where
clear-
I'm at. I'm actually going there right now.
He's clearly gonna go back to his office. I mean, he just letting Ma go. No longer present. Okay, yeah. I'll just look out for Ma, just in case this does a trap. But maybe the noble lady was telling the truth. That's running through Mara's head. I mean, not Mara, but Kate.
All right. So while
Nothing's
that's
running through
going
Mara's head.
on-
So she's gonna wait around to make sure Mara doesn't get sacrificed if it actually turns out to be her brother that she saw earlier.
Yeah. When they walk back through the courtyard, Flint has way too many hors d'oeuvres in his mouth and is trying to chew, but he follows when he sees Mara pass by.
Ooh, do let me know which one your favorite is.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
It's the little
Kate?
spinach ones, cream cheese.
Ooh, those fucking slap.
Kate, knowing this place, knows that this is the place where all the wagons went, all the carriages.
Yeah, I mean, there's a party, so
Yeah, and she also knows that her brother came in the carriage earlier today, and it went into here.
And on the inside of his carriage is carved 2 words: Kill Mara.
Stake this place out. Check at the door, see if anyone's inside. Go around the corner, and then change back into her normal clothes because it's getting late for a child to be out.
okay.
And she's just looking around this area to make sure. Is there like anyone around the street? Because I know we don't have people. And
You also would know that you are invited to this party.
yeah, but she wants to check the carriages out. That's why she's switching over to her normal clothes. She's gonna sneak in just in case she gets caught. She's like, "Oh,
Mhm.
I was invited to the party, but carriage.
Would Flint throw hands in the middle of a party? Oh shit!
All right, so
Like, is there anyone down here like peeping? Are there guards anywhere? Is anyone checking this where I can open this door and go inside? I mean, to open the door, like right here.
give me 1 second. So, you're talking about these doors right here? This
Yeah.
is a big sliding door. There is a padlock on it.
I mean, it's been opened up all day to open.
They
It's still a
lock
padlock.
it.
Okay.
No, because this only
But-
fits the Growlhung's carriage. The rest, they get dropped off at the
Oh.
front of the gate and they drive off.
Oh, I thought you said he. Oh no, he was left off the gate. That's right, he was left off there. I
Yeah.
thought they parked it up here because he was.
No.
Okay. So her brother thing in there. Yeah, I'm still gonna sneak in here for now.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So you have to give me a thieves tools check.
The coast is clear. I'm gonna stealthily sneak
I
in.
mean, there's a party going on, so there are people walking around everywhere. You don't know who's on the opposite side of this wall.
She's gonna put her ear to it and see if there's anyone on the other side.
Give me a perception check. All right. You hear some sounds like and like stomping. You can definitely hear horses inside, but you can't tell if there's anyone else in there.
All right, she's gonna try to open the lock.
All right. These tools.
Oh come on! I am rolling shit tonight.
This lock is.
Kate has consistently rolled like shit. It's very funny.
Yeah, this lock is a new type of lock you've never seen before.
Fucking nobles. Always gonna update their fucking locks every month. If there's no one around, she's gonna temp again. Keep trying.
I mean, I don't know if that's how it works.
I think you have to wait 10 minutes or something like that. And then if someone walks by,
I mean, there are definitely people walking by, and
yeah, she'll give up.
and
She'll give up.
guards doing a perimeter walk.
She her opportunity of chances went away, so she gave up. Do I go in the front entrance? I'll crash the party late. That's my plan. I'll crash the party late. I'll wait another hour or two, and then I'll crash the party.
All right. So you're
Wait, is this a building?
it's nothing. It's like outside. It's like a. I don't know. I don't know what it really is because there should be.
I first thought this was an alleyway, but now it's.
It should be an alleyway, so I'm not. This is just on the map, but I would say there's definitely an alleyway. Because it's not even on the original map. So
If that is a building, I'll climb and jump over. But no, yeah, she's gonna wait another hour or two, and then she's gonna go through the front gate.
all right. So Mara, as you come back inside, was there? I'm assuming you just went back inside after he walked off.
Yeah,
Flint-
I mean, I'll
Flint's gonna
look,
follow her though.
do the dramatic look back, but I'll go in and find Flint.
Okay. So as you come in, you see Miss Growlhung along with a blue male tiefling. He looks like this. He is completely beautiful and decked out.
Oh, my game's not loading.
Oh, he's got a septum piercing. He's definitely bad news.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! This dude looks sick as fuck.
Another blue tiefling. He's darker blue than you, though. You're lighter blue. And he has these blue sparkling eyes. And he sees you, and his eyes just kind of widen. And he says, "Mara, it is a pleasure to meet you. Let me introduce myself. I am Zephyrian." Put that in the chat.
It was on the picture, which I'm stealing. Well, just to put in the notes.
I am your brother.
My brother.
They sit down. Come right up to you. And he quickly just like puts his hands on your shoulders. Immediately once he touches you, you just feel this kind of, not a chill, but more like this flow of energy almost. Just irradiate you for a quick second. Like a I don't want to say chill, but
Static
Radiate.
charge.
just it radiates through you. And he says, "Oh, you're more beautiful than I thought."
How have we not met before? Well, I mean, it's so nice to meet you, but why now?
We're. He looks at you and he says, "You were lost to us. We didn't know where you were." But now you are here. You have found home.
I have to say, this is a much nicer home than I must have found years ago.
You notice Lady Grelhung is like just staying really quiet. She's not really saying much. She's being she's almost a little subservient to him, like in a
Ooh.
way. And she's just keeping like a smile on her face. And he says to you, are you excited for tonight? I am very excited.
I don't think I've ever been so excited for anything.
Splendid. Splendid. He says, we have so much to tell each other.
I have infinite questions.
Well, during our dinner time, I'll be glad to answer them all. But there's a few things I must do in preparation.
Pulls out dagger.
What?
Pulls out
out
dagger.
the dagger.
Didn't I say there could only be one?
Can you guys hear me? I hear you.
Now we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Yeah.
If you were
Couldn't hear
talking
you
before, we couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you guys. I wasn't talking, but I couldn't hear you guys for a bit. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I've been sacrificed. I'm dead.
So, hey, Mara, just a quick
Shit!
question.
No, I'm
Just a
kidding.
quick question, Mara.
Oh.
Which kidney do you think works better? Which one of your kidneys? Just
I'll
it's a
roll
strange
for it in a
question.
moment.
Left or right?
Wait.
I just want to know.
Asking for a friend, but like, does anyone know you're here?
He's a
Yeah.
doctor. He just wants to know. It's just a survey.
Mhm.
How's your
Listen,
liver?
I willingly gave them
Drink?
my like hair right away. She would answer that question.
Wait, did they take your hair for real?
Oh, way back in the beginning.
Yeah, way back. Or
We met Lady Growlithe, and she's like, "I think we're family.
No,
Can I
I
take
meant
your
that.
hair?"
Yeah,
And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Of course."
Oh, I thought like right now, did he like take your hair or kidney or something like that?
No, God, no. We're just having a little conversation. Everything's a-okay because this party's gonna be totally fine.
Okay, sorry. Fucking
What's his name
headset's
again?
cutting it.
Zephyrian.
Zephyrin.
It's a sick fucking name. I couldn't say that character.
Master Zephyrin, pleasure to meet you.
He kind of he's looking at Mara and he kind of does this blink. When he opens his eyes, he's looking at you.
I can't imagine what it's like to find family. Never had one myself.
He's just staring at you.
This is my
Besides
friend
dinner.
Flint. He was responsible for saving our lives multiple times.
You actually saved my life. I owe her my life.
Well, that too.
Besides dinner and, of course, the festivities.
He says to you, Mara, he says, I assure you, your life was never in any danger.
Well, that's quite reassuring.
He says, what does he say? I don't know. He goes, so these are your friends?
Well, some of them, our journeys were difficult, but yeah.
Isn't there another you're supposed to be with?
The older gentleman, I don't think is going to make it.
What? Francois is not coming.
No, he said goodbye outside of the gates.
That old surly son. Yeah.
It's best he. Well, it's good that he's not. Any man that tries to make you a slave doesn't deserve your presence.
I think he was just trying to be more of a father figure.
Hmm.
If that little one shows up, she's getting a pound.
Well, yes, there was also the nature of Kate's betrayal.
Yes, I've heard
She was
about
all
her
right for a
too.
while, and then turned on us, but
Well, after tonight, you can put all that behind you.
I'm very intrigued.
He says, please join me upstairs in about half an hour, and I'll answer all your questions.
Sacrifice, all right. All right, I will be sure to be there.
And he kind of, as he turns, looks at Lady Grauhung. She just does this little head bow, and they walk upstairs.
Can I do an inside check, right? While
I'm
he was
itching
talking,
to roll insight, but this character simply doesn't do that, and
Yeah.
it's paining me.
What are you trying to insight?
That's a very good, because I didn't get to. I was trying to wait for a question that I could ask him that I could be like, why is it that? But like, does he really intend to answer all her questions? Was that like an honest thing, or is it more just like come upstairs and things will happen kind of thing?
Yeah, give me an insight. He seemed honest about it. Like when he was speaking to her, he was speaking with it seemed like more respect.
Yeah, he just ignored the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, fully ignored you. That was so funny. And the best part is this character's an idiot and did not notice that you were being ignored.
Yeah, he did that like, when he closed his eyes and opened them, just that evil, like look at you, like why are you even speaking to me? Look.
Yeah.
Well, we can have more, I suppose, food for now.
Yeah,
last time I'm sorry.
No, go.
You go ahead.
I was just gonna say by now, yeah, the party has officially started. People are coming in, they're eating. I mean, it's a pretty good amount of people. There's at least 100 people outside in the yard.
Oh shit.
But they seem more. Again, the nobles are inside. The people who are not nobles are outside. But there also could be people who work in offices and things like that are outside. But for the most part, all the nobles are inside. You go upstairs. There's a ballroom. And there's no one dancing at the moment, but there are people in there who are also drinking wine and having their hors d'oeuvres, things like that.
I'll just make an offhand comment to Flint as we kind of walk around. The last time I was the focus of a large gathering of people I thought were family. Everyone ended up dead. It wasn't as good.
Last time I was in the focus of a very large, I was kind of being kicked out of a druid circle, so
Yeah.
Not even close to what she went through. It's funny. It's just funny.
Well, I hope this one goes better. It'd be hard to get it worse.
All right. It's hard to do with everyone. So is Francois just gone? Leaving his friend to like take the consequences? No, I'm kidding.
Whatever fate.
Everything's gonna be totally fine. No worries.
Because he doesn't even know anymore. He's done.
For all we know, this is just the next story hook.
All right.
I have weird feelings given, I don't know. Sebastian can go any direction with this. I have a couple hunches, and none of them are good.
I want to know what these hunches are. Yeah, what is Kate doing?
She's gonna try to peek into this window.
Is that a window? Let me look. Yes, it looks like a window. As you open this, oh well, actually, I feel like there would be curtains closed.
Listening as she walks by.
Give me a perception check.
Wait, that's performance. 15.
Yeah, that's not bad for you.
You do hear some low voices, like men's voices. You do recognize one as Farbaz.
My best friend.
And you just hear him talking to someone, and they're talking security. Like, we'll have perimeter checks every 15 minutes, like things like that. He says, with a 15, you don't hear the full sentence, but you hear him say something like, be crazy to attack us.
Shit. Kate's going across the street. And she's just gonna try up here, and then she'll go back across the street. Oh. After a few minutes. Slowly walking.
Okay. So are you making your way into the party?
Not yet.
I mean, we're skipping in time, so we're saying it's an hour, like, later. Like, this is when Mara is gonna go upstairs.
So the party starts at 9.
Sacrifice.
I think she'll show up around 10.
All right. So
1 hour after the party officially starts. So whenever that's.
all right. So yeah, the party started. Mara upstairs in the ballroom. There's the person on the big what's it called? Cello. Some people playing violins. They're playing very nice music. It kind of radiates through the entire house, and outside the front are the top windows, where they're playing from. And it's a beautiful party. Everyone is giving you smiles, and kind of just nodding their heads to you. Some people seem to give you more of a nod, as if they're bowing to you.
Ooh.
And yeah, your brother shows up. The door opens, everyone kind of turns and looks at him. There are 2 other tieflings behind him, walking behind him. One of them looks definitely like a mage. The other one's just more noble, but looks like she might know some magic. Or this is all like Theater of the Mind. I'm not going to bring you around all the different maps.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or maybe I'll just skip to another map. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, you're in this ballroom. He comes up to you, and as he does, Miss Gralhung goes up to Flint, and kind of tries to take your attention away. In a sense, she goes, "Flint, please come talk with me."
As long as she doesn't drag me out of eye shot.
No, you're still in the
Mara.
room. You're not that far, but just out of earshot, kind of thing.
No, that's fine. I'll
Yeah.
I'll allow that. So how much has her boss told you about me?
She says, "Everything, of course."
Shit.
So how long have you been in the Harpers?
God damn it.
They're such a noble institution.
I'm gonna insight her when she says that, honestly,
Yeah, give me an insight check.
because she's kind of looked like she sneered at it before.
She did it with a very classy, noble charm. So you take it as you will, but It seems like she was being sincere.
I've only been with them for a couple years to get back something that was stolen from me.
And what made you want to join? Oh, to get something. Okay, sorry. She says, "Oh, how noble of you! It is, Mara. It's very fortunate to have you as a friend."
Well,
mhm.
at this point, I owe her a life debt.
Ooh, and soon we all will. Let's just cut over to.
It's so ominous.
My screen went dark.
Oh, did it? Oh, because you're not on the map. That's right.
Oh, okay, that makes
Let me
sense.
see. I'll put you both on there.
No, it's all.
Just in the corner. Yeah, you're just in the. This is just happening in the ballroom upstairs. Mara, so yeah, your brother pulls you to the side, and he says, "So are you ready for tonight? I believe you understand what's going to happen."
Well, I suppose not much about the details. Lady Gralton did tell me a bit about the overall plans and hopes for us, but I don't really know the details.
He says, "Come," and he brings you to a window, and he kind of
Long
pulls.
live the king.
He pulls the shade to the side, and he says, "Look up." And when you look up, you see a beautiful full moon,
Ooh.
and it's like up in. It's not directly overhead yet, but it is up and it's up there, and it's just bright, and it kind of reminds you. It just brings you back to that day that your whole family was massacred. Kind of has that moon has that
Yep.
same feeling to it. And he says, "Does it remind you of anything?"
It does. Is that... Do you know about that?
He says, "Not the details, but I know what happened."
How do you know?
He says, "Our father warned me, and I warned you."
That was you that spoke.
It was. I was excited to have finally found you. In a sense, of course, not physically.
But close enough.
He says, "I was only able to do it that one night on that full moon."
By the full moon.
How old is... I'm trying to remember how old Mara... Do we establish
She's
that yet?
kind of young. I don't... Pardon?
Is she... Yeah, so kind of young, like 20?
Yeah, like I'd say no older than early 20s.
Alright, so we'll just... Yeah, so how old? 20... 3? 20?
Sure. That sounds good.
He says, "It only happens where I could reach out to you every 23 years. So this is only the only second night." He says, "But I didn't. But I had no. Never mind. He doesn't say that. Okay." "I'm glad you're safe, and it has become difficult to, let's say, track you after that night."
Were you tracking me before then, or just only that one time?
"Well, at first, I was able to reach out to you, but once I kind of had your sense of sort, I tried to track you, but realized I could not. It is another ability that we have.
What do you mean?
Some cannot track us through magical means.
Us?
What did you say?
Us?
You and me. She says, but you do know we are here to stop the devils from causing chaos, correct?
Yes, I have been told that much by Lady Growland. I just don't quite know what I'm supposed to do. Not that I don't want to do it.
When the time is ready, you'll know. I have faith in you that you'll make the right choice.
Well, I sure hope so.
Splendid. When we're ready, we will come get you.
All right.
All right. And he kind of walks away with that. Lady Grelhung. Is there anything else, Flint, you would have asked her? Otherwise, it would have just been like really basic small talk.
So this ceremony that you're about to be doing with her, you're not hurting her, are you?
Of course not. Why would we hurt her? She is one of the most important people in our family.
I don't know. You get a lot of paranoid people around you and they start asking weird shit. Devils. I thought they were all sent back down after the heroes saved El Terrell.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. Well then, El Terrell was in hell. It was the opposite.
Yeah, El Terrell got dragged down to hell.
Yes, the devils weren't up here.
So what do you guys consider devils?
She kind of she says there's only she says the vermin that you see that you would consider devils are not real devils to me.
Vermin. You have a sense she's talking about tieflings, basically?
No, she's talking about like devils that
Like actual devils,
yeah,
okay.
actual devils.
Okay, I was just hoping this wasn't like a,
She
we need to get
says,
rid of all the tieflings thing.
soon all those vermin will be taken care of. And then she sees Zephyrian leaving Amara. She says, well, if you'll excuse me now, it was great talking to you. And she meets up with him.
Does she throw up a little bit when she says that?
A little bit. And she walks off. And you can go back to Mara.
Hey, Mara, so how creepy was that?
Well, I've discovered some interesting things, but I don't know if creepy is the word I'd use. More fascinating.
Okay, well, that's a positive. Let's say my talk with Lady Growlhound didn't exactly enlighten me any.
Well, I think it's because a lot of you keep approaching her with distrust. I don't know if I'd be so kind to someone who kept accusing me of...
To be fair, I can't trust anybody, but honestly, I trust you for some odd reason I probably shouldn't. But
I hope that that doesn't go poorly. Not that I intend for it to, but...
Yeah, well. So what did you find out?
Well, apparently that myself and my I guess he's my brother. He's been trying to find me for a while, but couldn't. Apparently, I'm hidden from magical means. I don't quite know what that means.
Huh. That's different.
I don't know. Apparently, we're part of a prophecy. I don't know what that entails, but I'm excited to find out.
Oh, not prophecies. I don't like prophecies.
Well, they would certainly liven up a party.
You're not wrong. What did he say about the ceremony?
Just that I would know what to do when the time came.
Oh, that's a horrible. I wish follow-up questions would have been asked. But that's cool. We'll roll with it.
I mean, if their intent is true and just stopping devils from being used for evil purposes, then that can't be a bad thing.
All right. So, Kate, you would have been coming in by now. So what?
Every time.
You would have like taken off your outfit and made your way inside.
Yeah, she would stay at the gate and she would look inside the front part. Like, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm here with Mara's
We
group.
know who you are, Kate.
Yeah.
And he opens the gate. As you come in, you see everything I described before, but the whole courtyard is filled with 100 people eating, drinking, having a merry time. People are laughing.
And she's gonna try to stay away from Mara and Flint. She knows they're in the park, but she's gonna look around and talk to some of the guests, maybe. But she's gonna try to stay in the corner and try to find out what's gonna happen tonight, if anything.
Okay. As you're doing that and being all stealthy, yeah, we'll say, Mara, you do notice there is Lady Castellanter there, and she's just like giving you a dead stare, like she's standing off in the corner, just looking right at you.
I'll very quietly point her out to Flint. She'll be like, I think that's the one that sent a devil to kill me.
And so we're gonna just fast forward.
Okay.
Flint's just like, sure, sounds good.
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes to 12. Kate, you had talked to a few nobles, but a lot of the nobles actually don't really want to talk to you because you're not important enough in a sense. They're not gonna get anything out of from you. So you get a lot of the nobles not wanting to talk to you, but there are a few that do. Let's see. You do kind of. I mean, if you want to give me a stealth check against Mara and Flint's passive perception, since
my passive is 8. I'm sure you'll be fine.
21.
My passive is not so low, but you.
Oh no,
beat
my
it.
passive is 9.
Right.
I'm very perceptive.
So you're able to stealthily keep yourself hidden. Plus, you're small, so you can just easily hide behind people throughout the night.
Yeah. Small has to be involved.
Yeah, and then it is, as I said, like almost midnight, and Lady Gralhong comes up to you, Mara, and she says, Miss Mara, can I please steal you away for a moment?
Of course.
And she starts to bring her out of the party. And as she's walking out, she says, your brother would like to see you.
Of course.
Can I talk to Mara right before you do that, please?
Oh, please make it quick. And she stands there and listens.
Listens in? Damn it.
Yes, Flint?
Could I possibly talk to her by herself?
We don't have time for this. What is it? And looks like she's in a hurry.
Does Kate see the scene?
We could say yes.
Kate tries to walk a little closer.
Mara, you know what to do if something goes wrong. And I point to my head.
Yes, of course.
Do you? actually?
Nothing's
Or
going
you
to
just
go
saying that?
wrong.
I cast message in his head. Yes, I think so.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and she like grabs her and walks her out. She brings you downstairs. Kate, what do? You
Seeing that, oh, that's the ball. Yeah, okay. So she will follow Mara and them.
you would have to pass by Flint.
I'm actually gonna, if they don't like bar me from going into the next room, I'm gonna go into the whatever room next door or whatever I can.
Yeah, she'll follow Flint, who's following Mara.
Well, she brings her downstairs, and then when they come through the main room, across and going into the kitchen, there are 2 guards at the door to the kitchen.
That's
Yeah,
a lot of dead bodies.
Yeah, I know. This map is an old map. I don't have a better map, so you have to.
I would
just
basically be waiting there with the guards, basically.
So Mara, as she's bringing you through the kitchen, she opens up like the cupboard, and a secret door opens. There's a
Ooh.
stairwell leading down, and she says, "Please, just this way. They're waiting." And as you descend into the darkness, going down the stairs, the door closes behind you, and we're gonna end game there. Oh, we're almost
my God.
so close. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So close to what?
So close to finally getting this
A
party
basement
over.
a basement
a dungeon.
stairway through the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Basement
Y'all,
party.
I'm gonna get sacrificed.
Oh my god. We were just so close. I was like, I
Basement
saw the time
party.
and I was like, oh, we're so, I was like, ah.
It's only 9:30. It's fine.
Yeah.
Time's not real.
You guys have a good night.
Night.
I
Alright.
couldn't believe Francois, though. I thought I was going to be the one to leave the party first.
Yeah, I don't know what's
That
gonna
makes-
happen,
that-
Chad. You might not be playing for a game or 2. I don't know.
That made sense. It,
Yeah,
it
that's fine.
sucked, but it made sense.
Night. Yeah.
I've been thinking about it for a long. When I mean
Yeah.
long time, I mean the last 3 weeks or so.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was planning on leaving again, but I was thinking about it all week. Like Mara would check in at least and pay back her debt of life.
You just got
I just like
gaslighted.
to heal people.
Yeah. Then she'll.
Awesome.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
God,
it
if anyone
is.
cancels next week, I'm coming for blood, so we're clear.
Will do. Bye.
All right. Guys,
Bye.
that was fun.
All right, guys.
All right, thank you for joining us and watching the continuation of Dragon Heist, which is technically over now. All right, so join us next Thursday to see where this story continues to. Have a good day. Bye bye.